Welcome, welcome, Montour hockey fans. Who we have tonight? We've got Upper St. Clair Team 2 against the Montour Spartans on the second meeting. The first meeting, the Montour Spartans were able to topple the Upper St. Clair Panthers. So we'll see how we do today. It's been a little while since we have it. I think the only player we're missing tonight, and it's a big hit. Yeah, we're missing one. We'll get back. Roman Hag is the center that we're missing tonight. I think I looked at the stats. Seems like everybody else is going to be here tonight, so we'll see. So we'll get started here in a couple seconds. We have Humbert and Gold tonight for the Spartans, and we'll get started here in the next couple seconds. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. I believe it. Speed too. Starting a facade tonight on forwards, it looks like Rosenwald, Chambers, and Allison. Fought right away. The Spartans offsides. Defending is Platt, and looks like Bentley White on defense. Into the Panthers zone, it goes. Panthers able to pass across ice. Turned around by Rosenwald. Rosenwald looking for Chambers. Stick challenge in the neutral zone. Over to Chambers and offsides by the Spartans again. So stepping up, line change. We got Baldoff, Levi, Baldoff, Seth, and Tracy. We got Keaton and Drager on defense. Icing is the call, so we'll take a face-off in the offensive zone. Keaton lines one up. Goes off the crossbar on top. Up into the corner. Panthers able to clear. Into the corner, the Spartans go, and they'll skate it out. At the end of Drager's stick. Drager trying to gain the zone, but that puck trickles in after a good challenge. Trying to cross into the offensive zone. The Spartans will be offsides. Another line change here. After 30 seconds, Rosenwald. Cronin. And it looks like Verchek playing forward today. Rosenwald trying to get in there. Like I said, we're missing a center today, so we might see some different looks. And the Panthers able to gain the zone into the corner. Spartans send it up. And Rosenwald will able to clear. Got Verchek on his wing and Cronin following as they gain the zone. Panthers chip it up and out. And Platt back to receive. He'll clear the puck. Back to neutral zone. Rosenwald gains the zone. Verchek. He'll send one in, and it goes off the stick of the netminder. Verchek in the corner. Sending it around the boards. Platt following it up. Working with Cronin. They dump it in deep. The Panthers will turn around, skate it out of the zone. Rosenwald, good on interfering with that. Platt working the corner. Panthers able to center, but Baldoff cuts it off. Baldoff will skate it around, and he'll got up. He's got some speed. Tries to pass it over to Allison. And gets lifted off his skates. Allison in the corner gets chopped. Centering pass. The Chambers turning around. The Panthers. Chambers on the back check in the corner working with Allison. The centering pass cut off by Drager, and the Spartans clear. Panthers turn it around, take a shot in, dump it in deep. Keaton will pick it up, loses the puck down the net. Drager picks it up, sends it up to Chambers. Chambers chips it out. The Panthers will go back and receive. Puck again cleared by Keaton. Keaton will step forward. Got Baldoff on the right. Trying to backhand it in. Rosenwald picks it up, skates behind the net. Sends it out to Tracy. Tracy lines one up and sends it just wide the net. Panthers clear. Good back check by Baldoff. Unseats the puck for a second. And we're going to get a penalty here on the Panthers. Looks like it's going to be tripping. And the Spartans will have a power play here. Why don't you ask the Oppo? Tracy keeping it in. Baldoff on the forecheck. And Tracy working the boards. Goes in deep. Panthers still with possession. They'll bob it out. It looks like it's going to be on net. The Spartans will clear it. That passes up and into the offensive zone. Baldoff with a good attempt. He'll send it and gets it in. Great individual effort by Seth Baldoff. He'll put Montour Spartans on the board first. Spartans lead by 1. On the face-off, the Panthers gain the zone. Drager back to receive the puck. Trying to get it up to and out. Cronin. Cross-ice pass and back into the zone. Panthers go. Spartans will clear it. They've got Drager on the attack. He's got some speed. He's got Cronin with him. The wave off icing. Puck comes around the ice and up and out. Back to take it is Keaton. Keaton around the horn. Oh, odd bounce off the walls, and the Panthers get it on net. Back with pressure and then back into the corner. Panthers go. Good contact there out in front. Rosenwald able to bat that out. It still possesses the puck. He'll gain the zone. Trying to send the pass. Can't get to Cronin. Panthers now on the attack, and Platt the pressure, keeping them wide. Centering pass comes out with a good stick check. The goalie keeps it and pokes it out. Baldoff on the attack. He'll send one into the glove of the Panthers netminder. Levi Baldoff on the faceoff. And Chambers pushed it right in front of the net. Panthers batted out. They possess. They'll send around the horn and up. Panthers clear the puck. Spartans turn it around. They'll send it up and out. Back into the zone, but offsides is the Panthers. Baldoff ends up with the puck and sends it up to Chambers just ahead of his stick. On net, though. Around the corner it goes. Drager sends it back in. Can't get it too deep. Panthers clear. Good defensive move by Keaton. He'll chip it around. Panthers end up with the puck and trying to center out in front. Drager picks it up. We're going to get it looks like a penalty. Not sure on who. Looks like Chambers going to get caught. And Spartans will be on the penalty kill. Platt trying to work the puck out, gets to the point, and the Panthers cut it off and send it back behind the net. Working behind there is Keaton. Keaton and Rosenwald. Rosenwald clears the puck to Baldoff. Out in the center it goes. Drager gains his own. Spartans possessing in the corner. Trying to center the pass, nobody home. Platt will send it in deep. Back up to Platt, and Platt from the slot sends it to Baldoff. Tries to backhand it. Good shot on net. The Spartans with good pressure on the forecheck. Wow. Panthers able to get it out of the zone. Little gain. Platt will turn it around. Back in the neutral zone we go. The Dragger picks it up. Good check and stick by the Panthers. That puck is up and out of play, so we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone. Fox is trying. I'm sorry. Spartan's trying to clear. That puck gets shot up to Humbert. Humbert will deflect it. Panthers still contained. And a bunch of good stick challenges there. Foxes still can't get it out. Baldoff and White work behind the net, but that shot up in front. Keaton trying to provide interference, and good save by the Spartans. Back into the offensive zone. Puck cross ice to Tracy. Tracy will skate it out and up to Baldoff. Then turn it back around, and in the neutral zone we go. Tracy and Keaton. Baldoff will pick up the puck. Skating around one. Loses his skates. Good shot on goal. But into the glove of Berger, from my understanding. Burchak, good backhand to Berger. Rosenwald on the faceoff. The penalty expires, so we're even strength. Dragger trying to keep it in. Cross ice pass picked off by Rosenwald. Rosenwald has some room. He'll take a shot, goes wide of the net and around the corner. And it comes out of the zone. Spartans reset. Chambers dumping it deep. Chambers and Rosenwald and Cronin will provide pressure. Panthers with some speed gain the zone, trying to get around Platt. And Dragger did a good job defending. We'll send it around the corner up and just short of getting out. Trying to get that one-timer, but cut off by Chambers. Back into the corner, Rosenwald. Sends it up to Dragger. Dragger chips it in, but the Panthers turn it around. Rosenwald again with puck in the neutral zone. Passes up to Chambers. Chambers dekes one, gets around. Has a good line to the net. Trying to serve it out in front. Then Berger from Upper St. Clair has the answer. Baldoff and Baldoff on the faceoff, and Panthers end up with it. Keaton provided a good back check, and offsides is the call on Panthers. Keaton just doing enough to bounce that puck back as they get in the zone. Good pressure right there on the blue line. Good back and forth here in the neutral zone. The Spartans and the Panthers work. Puck forward. Balled off. Seth balled off. We'll chip it in. And gets in deep, and Levi balled off. Will pressure. Up and out it goes from the Panthers zone. Allison back. Spartans turn it around. Back in the zone. We got balled off on. He'll send it out. The ball. Seth balled off. Trying to get it in there. Allison sends it back. Levi sends it to point. And a puck doesn't stay in, so Spartans are offsides. Foxes, sorry, the Spartans chip it up and out of play. So we'll get another face-off here in the neutral zone. Spartans driven in deep into their own zone on the face-off. Seth Baldoff working the corner, trying to get it up the boards. Looking for Allison. Allison will pick it up and chip it out, but that's going to be enough for an icing. And so we'll take the next face-off here in our defensive zone. Good, 4 seconds left here in the first period. Allison up the ball off. Can't clear it. That'll do it here for the first period. The Spartans lead by 1. Spartans fighting here in their zone. Panthers pick it up. Platt will bat it to the side and then deep. Platt turns it around, sends it up to Cronin. Cronin gets a good hit around the boards. Centering pass cut off by Rosenwald. He's there. He'll skate it out. Trying to pass over to Cronin, who's open. He holds it up, trying to pull the trigger. Can't quite get it on there. Into the corner it goes, and another centering pass there, and Panthers will be there. Panthers will skate it out. White and Platt working on defense here on this line. Rosenwald skates it out. He'll pass it up to Cronin. Cronin's got some room. He got hit from behind. Refs think it's a good, clean hit. He goes down. Rosenwald, blind pressure in the corner. That puck is up and up to Dreger. Dreger keeps it in. Rosenwald looks up, looking for cross-ice pass. Send back on the other way. Rosenwald back to receive. Centering out there again. No. Panthers on the attack. They'll send it up and in. Great cutoff by Humbert, cutting off that outlet pass. Back into the neutral zone we go. And the Foxes, I'm sorry, the Spartans. It's one of those days. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a little while since the last Spartans game. Offside's called on the Panthers, so they'll set up outside our zone. Keaton back will send it up. Got Baldoff will send it up forward. Seth Baldoff gives him chase. Here behind the net, Seth cuts off. I'll reel it in. And Keaton keeps it in. Baldoff into the corner. It's easy when these two play together. I can just keep on saying Baldoff. Keaton skates, keeps it in. Up to. There's a goal. I believe that was Liam Tracy being able to pick it up off the side with a clear shot and gets it bar in. And the Spartans lead by 2. I know. That's great. Platt taking out the faceoff. Get some speed, we'll get it in deep. And he gives chase. Good pressure here behind the net. Spartans keep, send it back on net. Allison into the corner. That puck will pop out. Platt resetting. Regain the zone. Takes a shot. Goes just wide of the net. Around the corner. White able to pick it up. Looking for that centering pass. Hits the puck behind the net. Rosenwald goes down. Got some size, considerable size on the Panthers end. Fisher on the Panthers. Gains his own. He loses his skates. Could have been chipping, not sure, nothing called. Burchek getting his zone, but turned around by the Panthers. Platt will send it in deep. Round the corner, we got Rosenwald and Allison. Panthers clear. Drager trying to deke around 1 or 2, and the offsides is a call. The Panthers gained the zone too soon. Panthers way off sides, and refs see the same thing. Get another faceoff. Pass back to Keaton. Keaton sends it up to Chambers. Puck is out. Cronin on the forecheck. Chambers able to puck it out for a second. Keaton intercepts that pass, and Chambers gets around 1. Gains his own. They're going to call offsides on the Spartans. Brennan Chambers and Baldoff on the forward. Keaton and White on defense. Baldoff having the line, trying to get around, backhands into the pole. A couple different attempts there by the Spartans. White will line one back up. It's loose. Bounces around. Panthers trying to pass it forward. Good cutoff by the Spartans. Baldoff loses his skates, trying to turn it around. Chambers helping. Out back. Set it up to White and Cronin working the board. Penalty is going to be called here on the Panthers as Cronin goes down. So the Spartans trying to gain the zone, just off sides. Either way, the Spartans will enjoy 2 minutes on the power play. Rosenwald on the faceoff. Over to Seth. Seth passing back to Keaton and Dreger. That puck will come out. Keaton will take it. Pass to Dreger. D to D. Fox is getting the zone. Up to Rosenwald. Rosenwald in the corner with the big man. Dreger takes one from the slot. Seth Baldoff fighting. Good interference. Spartans keep. This shot comes in. And Berger has the answer. Shot comes in. Puck in front of the net. Gets bounced into the corner. Balled off his skates. Pops back up. Dreger. It pops out beyond Dreger. Keaton back to help. And the Panthers have a good power play. And they'll get it in. Up and over the shoulder. Humbert. Panthers claw one back. Ball off now, so working the boards. Panthers able to gain the zone. Right back is Platt to help. He's got some speed and he's going. He gains his zone. Takes his shot, goes behind the net, and it come out. Levi balled off. Cross ice pass to Allison. Allison turned it back around. Trying to hit Platt, Verchek. Verchek in the corner. Panthers doing a good job of killing this penalty. White ends up with it. Trying to send it in. Gets cut off again by defense. And they've got somebody sitting out in the center ice. Try to reach, but icing is the call. It's like, can't quite get it to him. Keaton, send one in around the boards. Rosenwald bats it back up to Drager. Drager's got a good line. Takes a shot off the blocker. Back into the corner. Rosenwald and Drager and Platt. We're going to get a hook on the Spartans. Looks like Rosenwald's going to go to the box, so the Spartans will be on the penalty kill. 2 minutes. Seth Ball taking that face off. Able to interfere, try to get that puck out. He's still working it. Over to Chambers, and then Drager will clear it. Chambers picks it up off the boards, and he comes up. He's got some room. He gets challenged behind the net. Good possession here. Drager steps up and gets challenged. He'll try to set it back in deep, and Chambers trying to redirect. Back up the boards, takes a weird bounce off. The Panthers scan the zone. We'll drop pass. Take a shot on Humbert, and Humbert bottles it up. Spartans kill 45 seconds of this penalty. Another minute and 15 to go. From the point, another one lined up. Into the glove of Humbert. I'll take that again. Barefoot and Baldoff, teammates in the Foxes organization, on the faceoff there. Baldoff kicks it off, and it's off to the races. Panthers turn it around. They'll send it back in deep the zone. Platt receives it, sends it up the boards, trying to get it. Tracy. Baldoff on the boards to help. Tracy pick it up. Out to center ice. That shot comes in off the blocker of Humbert. The Spartans trying to send it up the boards. Another shot and try to redirect by the Panthers. Not a good chance. The Spartans clear it, but will be guilty of an icing. Will take another face-off in the defensive zone. Verchek taking that face off. Shot comes in quick to Humbert, and he's got it bottled up. Try that again. Verchek again on face off. Panthers try to line one up, goes wide. Good stick challenge by the Spartans. Comes back into the glove of Humbert. 3 seconds left on the penalty kill. Fair check of the pressure. Puck comes around. Into the corner. Back up to Rosenwald, who just came out of the box or come off the bench as we're back to even strength. Good save by Drager. Keeps it in. Rosenwald there to help back up. Centering pass. Just out of the reach, and it's a foot race. Rosenwald back to help out. Rosenwald will back check and pick up the puck. Try to send it back up. Again, bottles that up. Allison back out. Big slashing by the Panthers, and we will be on the power play. Spartans will enjoy a man advantage for 2 minutes here. Stick of the big man for slashing. Flat sent it forward, up the ice, centering pass. And the Panthers clear it. Keaton back to help. That puck goes off the stick glove of Humbert. The centering pass is cut off again by Platt. Platt was skated up. Again with some speed, gains his zone. Trying to find out in front of the net. Can't connect. Chambers, I believe. Back into the Spartan zone. We'll send it up to Baldoff. Baldoff and Chambers. Baldoff will send one into the glove of Berger. The Panthers, that minor.
What number is in the box right now?
Jagger back, sends it up to Rosenwald. Rosenwald gains zone, Baldoff and Tracy. Seth Baldoff working behind the net. Gets back to the puck in the corner to freeze it up. Baldoff still working behind. Good effort there. Keaton trying to center, pass out in front. Take a shot on goal. It's still into a couple good chances by the Spartans there. Can't get it past to Berger. They're in that minder. Good position, good attempts. Good communication there by the Spartans. Rosenwald and Baldoff are set up. With Platt and Drager on defense. Baldoff and Tracy out in front of the net. Baldoff trying to serve to Tracy. Tracy trying to wrap around. Takes a shot. Goes just wide the other way. Back in the corner. Rosenwald and Baldoff. Rosenwald takes a shot. Goes up and over the glove. Platt will keep it in. Send it around the boards. And Baldoff will set up. Looks for Rosenwald. Drager will take his head to Rosenwald. Steps up and takes a shot and goes wide of the net. Tracy back. Or Platt back. Sorry, and the Panthers will chip it out. And Drager will get back. And that'll do it for the penalty kill. We're going to get an offsides here on the Panthers. We'll stop this at 41 seconds left here in the second period. Burger's pretty good.
Huh?
Burger's pretty good. Doing a fine job so far. Panthers in their zone. Working the boards. Send it right to the paint. That puck is still loose, and they're still trying to chip it in. Panthers again, first to the puck. And we're going to get a penalty here on the Panthers. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see what the call was yet. We're still waiting for it. Slashing is the call on the Panthers, so Spartans will enjoy another 2-minute man advantage. Spartans trying to work that puck toward the net, goes behind. Panthers have the edge. White trying to keep it in, but they get in barefoot. The Panthers trying to pass out in front. The Spartans able to clear to avoid disaster. 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the power play as we head into the third period. Panthers able to dump it in. Back to Drager to receive. Drager able to get it out. Cross through the neutral zone. Cut off by Rosenwald. Rosenwald back to Drager. Drager trying to feed it back to Rosenwald. Panthers get it out. Barefoot trying to skate it in. Back into the corner. Drager on him. Panthers possess. Spartans turn around. Drager advances, takes a backhand shot. Cleaned up by Chambers. Drager to Chambers off the rebound from Berger, and the Spartans lead by 2. Panthers get it in deep. White. Bentley will take it. Trying to send it around, but cut off by the Panthers. Trying to send it across the paint, but Keaton will skate it out. Keaton's got Baldoff and Tracy with him. Keaton holds up. Centering pass out and cross in front. Baldoff will pick it up. Loses his skates. And the Panthers cleared across ice. Seth Baldoff able to pick it up. Send it around the boards. Seth still with the puck. He'll skate it in. With other Baldoff with him. He sends it up, trying to look for Baldoff and send it in. Another feed pass by Levi. Shot from the point gets intercepted. Another feed out in front, but that comes up and out of the zone. White and Platt will receive it. Panthers good on the forecheck. Found some interference. We got a couple guys in on the scrum. The Spartans went up with it. And sends it up to Tracy. Tracy, one-on-one. Take a shot, goes wide of the net. It's still loose. Baldoff, Seth Baldoff picks it up. Panthers then intercept. Back out of the zone it goes. Down back. Ball sends it up to Platt. Platt will dump it in to Tracy, but they wave off icing. We'll get some line changes here for the Spartans. Got a cutoff by Allison. Keeps it in the zone. Allison working against the big man Len. The puck comes out and across the ice, and that should be icing on the Panthers. Keaton will send it in. Allison with the puck. Gets picked, pockets picked. Rosenwald. They'll send it back towards the net, goes behind. Verchek working the boards. Cuts that puck, that pass off. Keaton and Rosenwald work to keep it in. Rosenwald steps up. From the slot, takes a shot. It's loose. It's batted to the corner. The Panthers will try to clear it, but Verchek keeps it in. Verchek, and that puck comes finally out. 3-on-1 attack here. Got Keaton fighting some interference. Comes in and thought Humbert had a glove on it, but couldn't. Allison will clear the puck. Verchek back. And Rosenwald picks it up. Panthers able to bat it, turn it around. On a line change. Platt is there. Platt trying to get it out. Levi balled a chip, finish the job. Then it comes back in deep. Across the ice it goes. Good cutoff. In the corner. Panthers end up with the puck and they'll dump it. That should be icing. But it is icing. Yeah, I do. I'm not. I feel like I'm delayed. That pass, Spartans send it back. They'll get it back out of the zone. Panthers have to delay. Cronin on the forecheck. He goes down. Tick-tacking around. The Panthers gain the zone. Trying to get it in. Humbert has the answer. He tries to collect the puck, and he does. Good series by the Panthers. Good pressure. Humbert has the answer, though. Rosenwald with Baldoff. Gains his zone. Holds up. Takes the shot. Bounces off of one. Baldoff on the other side. Trying to center that pass out in front. We got Tracy and Rosenwald in pressure. Trying to take another shot. Goes into the pads of the goalie. Going to hold up this face-off as Spartans get a line change. Place one. Allison steps on the ice. Keaton keeps it in, trying to serve it to Baldoff. Rosenwald behind the net. He's working it, sends it back around. Keaton and Baldoff. And that puck comes out. Keaton. Offsides is a call. As the momentum couldn't keep them on the line. A little bit of a false start there. Got balled off. Verchek and Allison. Panthers on the attack. Allison takes him to the boards. Barefoot will dump it in deep. Panthers possessed, trying to send that pass out in front. And Baldoff will skate up. Got some pressure from behind. Keeps him off. Allison into the corners. Trying to serve it out. Verchek. Verchek backhand. Shot. Deflected off the pads. And the Panthers turn it around. Drager back. Sends it back up to Verchek. Verchek will try to get it in deeper. Levi Baldoff pursuing. Up the boards. Platt trying to keep it in. It's a good effort. Penalty is called here on Platt. And the Spartans will be on the penalty kill. Rosenwald trying to get in, tries to get around one. Puck is still there, dangling out in front. Great effort by Rosenwald. Good pressure by the Spartans there. Panthers gain the zone. Rosenwald again. Getting that puck, and Chambers finishing the job. Chambers will skate it up. Protecting the puck. Trying to guide it in as he gets lifted off. Rosenwald still has it. Takes a shot. Goes and hits the net behind. Keaton. Send it back in deep. Len will receive it. Spartans get tied up from behind. And the Panthers gain the zone. Still with the puck. Trying to centering pass, and Rosenwald gets in the way. He's everywhere today. That puck dangled out in front. He'll take a shot, and Humbert with the glove save. Solid coming in. Bottled it up. 48 seconds left on the penalty kill. Keaton working the boards. Another shot goes behind the net. Baldoff trying to clear it. It gets kept. Another shot back in from the point goes wide and around the net. Seth Baldoff and Drager. That centering pass out in front. Keaton and Baldoff. Baldoff's working together. Panthers still trying to feed it in. Deflected back into the corner. Drager has it off. Another shot goes into the weighted glove of Humbert. And that will do it for the penalty. Back to even strength we go. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left in the third period. Into the corner, balled off, trying to send it up. Platt, pick it up. Good back check by the Panthers. They'll send one. Humbert again with a good glove save. Keeping the Spartans 2 points ahead. Chambers taking this face off. Panthers gaining. Advancing the puck and send it up and over the puck, over the net. Baldoff will send it up and out. And Tracy on the attack. Got Chambers and Seth Baldoff with him. He'll dump it in deep. Baldoff will give chase, and they'll send it around. Keaton can't keep it in. He's back to help it. They'll send it back up. Gets turned around. Platt. With some speed. Baldoff up to help. He'll turn it around. Centering out. Trying to reach Cronin. And that's going to be a penalty here on Keaton. The Spartans are going to be on the PK for at least 2.